As two new fire stations in Stevens County near completion, some voters who approve funding for them say they're outraged. And they reached out to KXLY4 News saying that they think they were lied to about what they were getting for their money. In a story you'll see only on KXLY4, our Ariana Lake spoke with concerned residents and the fire chief to get some answers.
In 2016, voters approved a $6.5 million bond to construct and equip a station in Suncrest and one in Loon Lake. But some voters say now they're not getting what they think they were promised. Stevens County resident John Valle voted yes for that bond, but now says he expected more than just the new buildings.
The understanding was that there was going to be an ambulance housed in the fire station.
The fight for this is personal for Valle, whose mother-in-law died from a heart attack in 2015.
We had to wait 30 to 40 minutes or 45 minutes for an ambulance to come from Deer Park. If they would have had an ambulance there, I'm pretty sure she would have survived,
Valle says he's upset there isn't an ambulance inside the new Suncrest station and wants transparency from District 1 Fire Chief Mike Busey.
We want to see the receipts. We want to see how much the windows cost. We want to see how much the whole fire station costs.
That's something echoed by Valle's neighbor.
So to me, it's kind of a, they bait and switched you on the deal is what they did.
But Busey says that's not the case, pointing to the language in the ballot, which doesn't mention anything specifically about adding an ambulance.
I wish they would look at the ballot language. I wish they would look at the mailings that we put out both prior to the bond vote and after the bond vote. That shows our intent was to have room for an ambulance, not run an ambulance service.
The mailing Chief Busey is referring to does note the department does not plan on running its own ambulance, instead planning to partner with Deer Park. But now Busey says that option isn't viable because of a lack of volunteers and money. But he's still hopeful they'll eventually find a provider.
It will come to fruition. I just don't know a timeline. We were more positive when Deer Park was running more ambulances and running ambulances out of our fire district. That went away. That's something that this fire district cannot control.
Until then, Busey hopes concerned residents will contact him directly with questions. In Stevens County, Ariana Lake, KXLY4 News.